Is it time to buy or sell James Hardie Industries stock? In this video, we are diving deep into James Hardie Industries. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 5th of August, 2025, our system has categorized James Hardie Industries as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.42. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has encountered natural fluctuations, resulting in a gain of 3.65%. This equates to an average return of 0.33% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is situated in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, suggesting that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 17.33% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 7.87% and 23.59%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 32.10%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 63.73% and negative 29.70% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $10.31 and $19.99. Our latest daily update for James Hardie Industries includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for James Hardie Industries plc as stock downgraded to hold, accumulate. The James Hardie Industries plc stock price fell by 1.63% on the last day, Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, dropping from $28.90 to $28.43. It has now decreased for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 2.50%. with a day low of $28.20 and a day high of $28.90. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 3.65% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 3 million shares, although this was accompanied by falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, and the risk could increase slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 9 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $258,960,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $43.57, while the lowest price was $19.72. Currently, the price is 34.75%, or $15.14, below the 52-week high of $43.57, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. James Hardie reported first quarter, fiscal year 26 results today, indicating that performance was largely as anticipated as channel inventories returned to normal levels. The company also provided guidance for fiscal year 26, which now incorporates the recently completed acquisition of AZEK. The acquisition was finalized on the 1st of July, and the company raised approximately $1.7 billion through senior secured notes to finance the transaction and its integration. In the near term, investors should brace for volatility. The guidance incorporating AZEK enhances revenue visibility, but also introduces integration costs, increased leverage, and potential margin pressure, which could impact the stock in the upcoming quarters. Furthermore, a separate investor investigation into the AZEK sale presents a legal overhang that might intensify short-term risks if it leads to litigation or regulatory scrutiny. However, there are operational positives that may offset these risks, including a new 3-year exclusive supply agreement with Beazer Homes and consistent demand within the sector. Additionally, the expanded product portfolio positions James Hardie for improved cross-selling opportunities, market share growth, and long-term cash flow benefits. In summary, while there are short-term risks and volatility, there is also long-term potential if the integration achieves synergies and the leveraged balance sheet is effectively managed. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned JHX an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned JHX a hold grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned JHX an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned JHX an overweight grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, it was reported that Macquarie assigned JHX a neutral grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to James Hardie Industries stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for James Hardie Industries. The James Hardie Industries Public Limited Company stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is concurrently a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, there exists a general buy signal in the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $28.85. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock will find some support from the long-term average at about $27.56. A breakthrough above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a decline below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, and so far, it has decreased by 4.15%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, trading volume increased alongside falling prices, which could serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 38 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 32 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for James Hardie Industries. James Hardie Industries plc finds support from accumulated volume at $28.08. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements, and given the robust trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated between a high and low of $0.75, or 2.5%. In the past week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.81%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for James Hardie Industries, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 19th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 360 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for James Hardie Industries. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for James Hardie Industries is at $28.77. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could be a level to consider for swing trading on the downside. Hardie Industries encounters its first support level at $28.08. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $27.27, reflecting a decline of 4.09%. This stock exhibits moderate daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top, identified 4 days ago. Is Hardie Industries stock a good buy? Hardie Industries plc presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to label it as a buy candidate. At this time, it is more appropriate to view it as a hold candidate, meaning investors should either hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses observed in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we anticipate that Hardie Industries will open higher by approximately 7.83 cents, starting at a price of $28.51. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.